Hello, my name is Jess, and today I'm going to be giving you an exclusive tour of how to properly get from main campus to North Campus. Alright, so we have successfully made it over to North Campus. So when you arrive to North Campus, if you ride the shuttle, you'll be dropped off at these front doors, which we just filmed us entering into. And when you enter in, over here we have our small Chartwell's Cafe over here. So if you're on North Campus and you want a quick snack, they also have sandwiches and soups as well as snacks and drinks in there. On this side we have our study area, which it has whiteboards all the way around the walls. So if you don't want to leave North Campus because you have back-to-back classes, you can just as well stay and study for those classes as well. So we will go ahead and we will continue our tour onto North Campus to the rest of the building. Alright, so down this hallway on this first floor is going to be where most of your science classes and science labs are going to be. As you can see, we have a beautiful diagram of a heart right here. So in these classrooms is where you're going to be having most of your chemistry classes or your biology classes. Alright, so on this second floor you're going to be finding a lot of your psych classes, sociology classes, mathematics classes, as well as your bigger lecture classes as well. And we can take a look in this room so you can see what one of our lecture halls also looks like. So you'll also notice that our floors here, our basement is level 1, and then our second floor is actually the main entrance floor, and our third floor is actually the second floor. So if you think you're on the right floor, just bump yourself down a floor and you're probably on the right floor. Welcome to the basement of A building. This is the music hallway. So down here you will have a lot of your piano lessons, vocal lessons, woodwind lessons, as well as a gen ed class that is offered called Music Appreciation. That is located right down the hall as well. Alright, so when you get to a certain section of the hallways, you're going to notice these little black boxes that are sitting at the side of the doors. Those are called your key card access, so your student ID will actually use that to get you into another section of the building. It's one of our biggest safety precautions that we take here, so not just anybody can walk into certain sections of the building, and also your classrooms, because those are key card access as well. So let's head on over to the next part. So this is your connecting hallway that's going to get you from A building, which we were just in. That is the main building that when you're dropped off in, that is the building that will take you all the way through A building. Then there's a basement hallway that will take you over to B building, which is where the communication building is, and some of the newer music classrooms as well. So we can head on over there. So we will head into the newsroom, which is where a lot of the communications majors, this is where we spend a lot of our time. There's a classroom in here, and then also kind of our workroom where we have meetings for what we're going to put together for QUTV as well as the Falcon and for QU Media on the web. So we'll head on in there. So welcome to the communication classroom. This is where we host a lot of our classes are in here, and then we can move into here, which is also where we used to have our old QUTV set as well as our workroom. And over on this side is our brand new podcast studio that has just been renovated and has all new equipment in it, and we actually have a podcast section on QUmedia.net that you can go check out anytime. And then as we move over this way, you'll see our old QUTV set is right over here, as well as the green screen that was behind me on this side. As we get over here, this is where our workstations are. We have all computers that have Adobe Premiere on it so that you can go in, and this is how we edit our videos, as well as write our news articles for QU Media, as well as the Falcon. So be sure to pick up your issue of the Falcon from the Student Success Center, Francis Hall, North Campus, or the CAF located anywhere. You can pick one of these up and get the latest up-to-date news on what's going on at QU. Alright, so welcome to the QUTV studio. This is where all the magic happens on Wednesdays at 1:30, where we make a whole new segment just for you guys to know what is going on here on campus and also around in Quincy. So let's head on in. Alright, so welcome into the studio. This is actually where I spend a lot of my time because I am the QUTV weather girl. So this is where my home base is right here behind the green screen. But we also over here have our anchor desk, which is where our two anchors sit, as well as weather. I will sit up there when I first start the weather segment, as well as the sports anchor sits on the other corner. You can also see, if you walk over this way, all the different cameras that we have that have the teleprompters in them. So this is a state-of-the-art newsroom that would be similar to an actual full working studio, such as WGEM or KHQA. This is exactly what a real-life situation would be for working as a news reporter, a weather reporter, or as a sports reporter. We have a great facility here to be able to get that real-life experience. And then as we get over here into this little box, this is the control room where the actual magic happens. Welcome to the Connie Niemann Center for Music. This is where QU will host all of their different music recitals or concerts. So you will oftentimes see vocal concerts in here, student recital, different junior or senior recitals, as well as the jazz band concerts and symphonic band concerts.